We are gearing up for round 2, so what is the point of this video, you're probably asking? Basically, everywhere you look, there's a lot of misinformation going on out there regarding the release date, some rumors and leaks going on about Dying Light 2. And I'm going to quickly take this time to address all of those, fix up your expectations, and make everybody more up to date on what's occurring. Especially after the most recent dev update, a lot of new peeps are pouring in. So welcome, happy to have you. I'm gonna catch you up to speed now. As of right now, the game is coming out for PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and PC. This is a major one to know, to be quite honest with you. Many people seem to be under the impression that it's a next-gen title only, and many are wondering if they can play it on their current last-gen consoles. But rest be assured, that can happen. If you're not able to get your hands on a next-gen console, whether you're waiting, fist-fighting people in the aisle for it, you can play Dying Light 2 on your PS4 and Xbox One. Techland has come to state numerous times that they are focusing on the last-gen versions first so that they don't get left behind. I mean, that makes sense. At this point, they have been developing this game for so long, tailored for those specific consoles. It makes sense why they're doing this. Why introduce new hardware that you aren't familiar with into a game that you are deep into development with? Makes sense? Additionally, many peeps are wondering if the game's going to be cross-gen. And it is, eventually. They will see about next-gen versions after they have launched last-gen versions first. And remember, this doesn't entirely kick out the opportunity to play the game on release day on your next-gen consoles, with backwards compatibility being literally one of the biggest selling points for both consoles right now. You will most likely be able to play this on day one. Moving on a little bit, we have release dates. So I've seen December 31st, July 31st, June 20th, and the big one that many people seem to keep bringing up, we can thank Google for that one, is May 25th. Google is really tainting expectations when you go in and type Dying Light 2 release date, because not only does it have a May 25th date, it also says that the game's coming on PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X, which, as we discussed, that's not happening at launch just yet. All of the other dates that I just mentioned are placeholder dates. Various websites will sometimes just throw up whatever date they want in order to have something in their system. You can ignore them. Particularly with the May 25th one, this one was quote unquote leaked, and if you went into the actual page that leaked it, you would see that the title said placeholder price. So you're telling me that if a company doesn't even know how much the game is going to cost, that they are a reliable source for a release date, despite Techland even coming out to say as well that May 25th was a placeholder date. And on top of that, that date is 2 months away. The odds of this game coming out in 2 months are super slim. May 25th is not the date, and adjust your expectations according to just that. Additionally, an E3 leak came out recently with another release date for holiday 2021. And I wouldn't take this as confirmation of anything. I mean, it's literally just a 4chan post with a list of games and some dates. Take it with a massive grain of salt, like Overwatch comp level tiers of salt. What's funny too is that many people are rolling with this one, but then if you actually go and look at some of the games, we have Back 4 Blood right here, which says June 22nd, but that game just got delayed. So there's holes in this argument right here. Also, don't expect Techland to be at E3 as well. I touched upon this in my last video, but essentially they want to do things on their own terms. And I'm not dismissing the possibility of a holiday 2021 release date, but don't use a 4chan post as your confirmation for it. And since we're on this topic and how the leak said Techland would be at Microsoft's event, Microsoft and Techland are constantly in the news together, which arguably, based on everybody's thoughts and opinions from my most recent poll, is the biggest rumor and leak tainting expectations. We have gone over this one a lot, but Techland will not be bought by Microsoft. This rumor occurs maybe every couple of months, and nothing ever comes from it. And speaking of which, we're probably due for this rumor to re-emerge once again. But in short, don't worry, Dying Light 2 will not be an Xbox exclusive. It will come to all platforms. And with that said, I think I got everything. I think that's it. Like I said, this one was round 2. Ring that bell. Thank you. I had a round 1, so there's other information in there as well. And as we move closer towards a release, we might have a round 3. So be excited for that or not, because it's probably not something to be excited for. But anyways, thank you all so much for watching. I do appreciate it. I have a quick question for you if you're still around. Why are you excited for Dying Light 2? I'm curious to hear it. I might have a video planned later down the road, who knows, but I'm curious to hear your thoughts. But thank you all for watching, subscribe if you enjoyed, leave a like as well. I will see you all in 3 days. So with that said, good night and good luck.